Namaskar, greetings, and gratitude. I welcome you all to another inspirational Star Talks episode number 102. And today, with me on the hot seat is author Sherry. How are you, Mr.
Hi, I'm
Sherry?
good. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Great. I'm happy you are here today. Author Sherry is recognized by the Prime Minister of India. He is the international public speaking coach and mentor. He has created more than 1 lakh public speakers across 23 plus countries, appointed as mentor of Change Niti Aayog Government of India. He has trained over 2 lakhs individuals across 23 countries. He is the founder and chairman of the Institute of Professional Speaking. He is on a mission to create 1 million public speakers by 2030. This is so good. Nice. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
He is the founder and CEO of MS Talks, a public speaking platform given to more than 60,000 public speakers worldwide. That is so nice. And he is a global professional speaker. How do I say that? Because 12 times he has been an international TEDx speaker, 4 times Josh Talk speaker. He's the author of international bestsellers and he has authored 11 books. This is so great. He is the Global Vice President, World Sikh Chamber of Commerce Board Members, MSME Chamber of Commerce. So nice. I'm so glad that you've come today to the Inspirational Star Talks. My first question that comes to you is generally, it has seen that people forget when it is their turn to speak. What could be the
hmm
reason, according to you?
Firstly, Preeti, thank you so much for that warm introduction. Uh, see, everything starts from your brain, especially when we talk about having a communication, whether it's private or public. So, the moment you contact your brain and the brain stops responding in any scenario, then your forgetting of content, panicness, jittery feelings, and anxiety starts contacting you within the body. So the first and foremost thing which you do to yourself is you start feeling underconfident. You feel that I am not someone who can deliver this talk here, or I cannot speak over there. It right away it starts from your self talks, and from those self talks it goes up to how you engage with yourself. So before you engage and talk to the audience in the public, you engage and connect with your own self. That is the first and foremost point. And how you are having that conversation within yourself, whether it is optimistic or whether it is pessimistic, that is what decides how you are going to perform. So it all starts from that small conversation. And believe you me, most of the people who are on the stage, 75% of them, they sell themselves very short, which means that they do not talk to themselves in the way they should. And that's where it all starts creating that atmosphere of frightening and anxiety and the low self-confidence. And then, of course, that impacts your performance. So it all starts from there.
So it is very important for us to have a nice self talk. Thank you. Thank you. This is so good. So, when coming to the speech part, so what are some key strategies for structuring a compelling speech according to you?
Okay. Structuring a compelling speech, it totally depends on what kind of a speaker you are and what kind of an audience you are willing to speak to. So, for example, if you are a professional, if you're a corporate professional and you want to speak to the corporate executives, then that set of preparation will be totally different. If you are a business owner and you wish to speak to the group of college students, then that set of structuring is totally different. If someone like you who is a professional and he's going to deliver to a set of female in the room, then that level of preparation will be totally different. So the first important metric is how you are going to decide your talk. It is connected to your audience, it is connected to their background. Second, structuring is always important because that helps you to allow yourself move freely. If you are offline talking on the stage, from the stage, delivering a talk, it helps you to move freely your body language, your expressions, your hand gestures, and you are at your will to speak. So it's imperative that you should have the speaking flow with you before you even get into the structuring of the talk. If you do not have the speaking flow with you, then structuring of the talk will not work as effective as you are thinking. The third is you should always know how to engage people. Engagement is a religion in public speaking, and if you are not following that religion, then you are not going to impact and influence your audience. So even before you start about thinking about structuring of the talk, these three key metrics are extremely important to understand. And when it comes to structuring of the talk, you should understand the initial commencement of your talk. You can start your talk with the statistics. Give a compelling statistics about the topic you are talking. Give a compelling story about the topic you are going to speak. It should have the central connection. The story should have the central connection to the talk. And thirdly, how you can ask some engaging questions. I call this as three question start. How many of you believe that you can earn 100 crore rupees in next 3 years? Give me a raise of hand. How many of you wish to learn the exact formula of earning 100 crore rupees in next 50 minutes? Give me a raise of hand. How many of you want to learn this art in next 30 minutes and apply this forever in your life and create more millionaires and billionaires? Give me a raise of hand. So the moment you ask the questions which are connected to your talk, you are straight away setting the tone. So first is start. Second, how you are going to create value, give value to the audience. That is the middle part. So middle connects with what's in it for audience. Why the audience will give you their precious time, their ears. And third is the end. We should always think of an end which can give a direction to your talk. It can be recapping of the message, it can be crafting of the message in such a way that you are leaving a dent on the minds of the people and they will never forget you. The retention should become very high. And thirdly, they should rally, as in they should have a clear call to action on what to do after your talk. So if you follow this structure, I believe that you are going to stand up as a confident public speaker for sure.
Wonderful, wonderful strategies. I'm going to abide by them while taking my sessions, I'm sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is so good. So, my next question is somewhat similar to it, that how can I keep my audience, interested in the talk?
How
So,
to
would
keep
you?
your audience interested? You mean to
Yes,
say why they should listen to you?
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's so simple. That's so simple. It's a great question, but it's so simple. You should understand the subject called human psychology.
Okay.
Understand what the people want to listen. If you can become a speaker who can deliver what your audience wish to listen, related to your topic, of course, that's why you're there, then you're a great public speaker. But in case if you're not delivering what your audience want to listen, then somewhere audience will not align, even if you are one of the best public speakers on the planet. So the first and foremost thing is read the mind of your audience, understand what they want, understand their pain area, understand their requirements, understand why they will give their ears to you. That is the most important part. Secondly, you should always check out how you can build up influence and value. So the best way of building up influence is, again, you should understand what kind of a target people have in their mind related to your content. So for example, if you're delivering a talk to the students in a college, you should know that if they are third year students, you are thinking about giving them corporate readiness program, but what they are thinking in their mind to get a high paying job. So you're talking about the corporate readiness, they are thinking about the job. There's a big gap. So if you straight
Exactly.
away as a speaker start talking about how to land up a high paying job and then connect it to the competence, then it will make the audience feel connected to you. and and
Absolutely. Yes.
and lastly, it is imperative that you should have a confirmation in between. How many of you are understanding what I'm trying to say? Give me a raise of hand. How many of you know that this is true or this is false? Do you agree? How many of you agree? So in between confirmations as a speaker allows you to get that comfort about what your audience is feeling. Are they feeling bored? Are they interested about learning something new from you more? Or are they done with their mind? Are they feeling that no, it's not our cup of tea, he's talking something else? In between confirmations will allow you to set the tone right, to cover your next few points in a way which audience will like.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well said, well said. So, what's the importance of body language and non-verbal cues in public speaking?
Oh, there are so many books written around this subject. I am an ardent follower of body language in my life. In fact, if a normal speaker comes on the stage, he speaks by heart and with the regular content is supposed to deliver, versus a speaker who's using the body language in the most balanced way. You should not overdo it. Overdoing will distract. So if I'll keep on using my hand like this, like this, like this, like this, you will feel like why this guy is moving his hands so frequently. It should come out with the pace of your talk. Your body movement actually comes with a natural ability to pace your words and conversations. It is a natural phenomena. You don't have to learn body language. You just need to understand what is the pace of your talk, what is the meaning of your talk, and what emotion you are imposing and you are inducing so that people should get that pulp. And if that pulp, you want to make it more lucrative, you want to, so pulp here is your content, your takeaways for the audience. If that pulp you want to make it interested, you want to make it make the audience to feel it for a very long time, you want them to take action on that, then in that case, if you are a speaker who uses the body language more versus a speaker who doesn't, then the chances are 85% of the content audience will remember for a slightly longer time than a normal speaker. Why? Because you are using your non-verbal cues and you are also using your verbal cues. So to conclude, a public speaker who understands verbal cues, that is, how to apply your voice, and how to use your non-verbal cues, that is, your body language, is actually the speaker who wins in the end because he is able to impact more and audience is going to apply more.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good, good. So, how can I handle tough questions or challenging audience members if I'm on the stage?
That's a nice question. Handling tough audience, I would say audience is never tough. It is the way they are feeling the complex inside their brain. So the first and foremost thing is that if you are a subject matter expert, you should have the ability, you should have that knowledge, that encyclopedia to solve those queries of the people in their mind. They should feel that relatability. That's one. Second, you should talk like somebody who is a problem solver. Your problem solving skills should substantiate when you are talking in such a crowd. And thirdly, most importantly, how you are going to say a few things which they can connect in their real life. So talk about the latest updates, talk about the examples, talk about the anecdotes, the stories which are happening around you, and that is how the audience relate to the different tough questions. And understand one thing, all the people who are in the audience, they are there to learn, they are there to witness your success on the stage. But the question is, are you as a public speaker or as a communicator willing to win on the stage? Are you ready to grab that attention of that tough audience? Are you ready to deliver one of the most memorable moments of life? And are you ready to live who you are and what you know on the stage in that moment? That is how you can handle such type of complex mindsets.
Beautiful. This is so beautiful. It is all about the mindset. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do you have any tips for improving vocal delivery and tone as well?
Oh yes, a vocal delivery. I always say that somebody asked me a very interesting question long time back. He said that what is the product in public speaking? Is that the speech or the content? And I said
Okay.
it's neither the speech, neither the content. It is your voice. Your voice is the product. So you should have your product updated. How many times we come across situations where we are in the business and we make sure that our product is not outdated, it's updated. And secondly, the better the product, the better the results. The better the consumer feel happy about your product, and the better the results are when how you can make more money. In public
One.
speaking, it is important to have your voice as a product. You should have that consideration very correctly. So that thought clarity should be there. Now, when you understand that God has given you voice and God has given voice to everybody, first thing you need to keep in mind, you cannot change the voice. All you can do is you can understand your voice correctly, the bass of your voice, the tonation of your voice, and how you can make sure that you can just fine tune your voice upon certain words, and how you can fine tune your voice in such a way that it should start creating that blend of influence, the blend of conviction, and the blend of authority. And that is how you can really work upon. So there are certain exercises. One of the exercises I can recommend is humming sound. It
Okay.
is in the voice of a bee. Mm. There are a lot of exercises like this which can help you build your tonation, your voice clarity, your voice resonance, your voice ranges. But the fact of the matter is, what exactly you're looking at? Do you want to pace up your voice? Do you want to increase the pitch, or do you want to increase the volume? It depends on so many factors. As I said, to conclude, you can definitely work on your voice, you can definitely improve your voice, and you can create a voice which can be fulfilling when you deliver a content as a communicator.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, what do you think is the role of storytelling in effective public speaking?
I think 90% of the time it is storytelling only. And I always say that when you are talking, 85% to 90% of the time it is all stories. So storytelling sets the tone for anything you want, and our brain works in stories. Our brain thinks in pictures, and the images are nothing but stories. So if I ask you to open up your mobile phone right now and pick up a picture, now that picture itself, Preeti, will be a story. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's say
Absolutely.
let's say you went to a shopping mall yesterday and
Hmm.
you click that picture with your kids or you with your better half.
Yeah.
Now it has a story, and I can
Right.
cook that story right away.
Okay.
Last evening, I was feeling fun filled. I was in joy that
Uh,
it's a Sunday, and we are in Gurugram, and we
uh,
thought of moving towards a mall which is very newly built up.
okay.
And I told my kids, let's go and have fun. So we went to that mall and we started moving around here and there. We started picking up different things. start asking about their prices. We call this as window shopping. So after a lot of window shopping, we started thinking now we should definitely purchase something because we came here for the very first time. And there was
Okay.
this beautiful shop over there which has some amazing utensils. And I was thinking the festival of Diwali is near. I should buy this one right now so that I can have more budget during the time of Diwali. And I picked up
Definitely.
that utensil. I handed over that to my kids, and then my husband said, "You have started shopping. The favorite thing you always do." I said, "Yes, that's what I love." And then my kid said, "Mama, let's have a picture of both of you. The light background is so nice over here." We clicked that picture, and that's how the memories are stored. So it's that perfect picture we have clicked the last year.
Lovely, lovely. That's so lovely. So
So
my
now,
last question. Yeah,
so now to conclude, the
yeah.
creative storytelling is important to learn. So what I just did, it is nothing but creative storytelling. How I picked up one spot and I created the characters, I created the scenes, I canvassed it with emotions, I brought people, I used physiology, and I used the ability of creating that connection. And once that is done, the story was presented. And this happens in minute fraction of seconds in your brain. So you need to learn the art of creative storytelling.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful indeed. Share some of your memorable moments with us.
Memorable moments as on stage or with family, personal or what?
On stage
Oh,
with
I
your
remember.
family. Uh,
Yeah, sure. I remember vividly. I went on to give my second TEDx talk at Ketan Public School in
okay,
Ghaziabad, and some of the top speakers were there. It was my second talk. My first talk, of course, I confess that it was my first TEDx talk, and I was having little panic because my name was about to be announced, and I was preparing in the green room, and I never knew 15 minutes back that I'm going to be the first one in the panel of speakers. I had
okay,
that memory in the second talk. I was just thinking that this is a very different topic. In the first TEDx talk which I delivered, it was around subconscious graduation. It was related to mindset. The second one which I delivered was the irreplaceable laws of communication, and it
okay.
was more of performance. I have prepared the talk in such a way that I will engage the audience. I will ask them to move from their seat and do some activity. Of course, I was running at the risk of not performing or performing. But yes, I ended up delivering a phenomenal speech, as people said that day. And I got my first
Great.
ever standing ovation in the TEDx hall.
Oh, wow.
All those 150 people stood up and they clapped for me. I think that was one moment which I vividly remember. And the
Beautiful.
second one very recently happened. There was a business community in South Delhi. I went on to give the lecture over there. There's a video clip also somebody recorded there. He said
Okay,
that we have called around 75 speakers since the inception of this community, but we
okay.
never had this level of storytelling and engagement what Author Sherry did today. And again, but everybody gave a clapping and standing ovation.
Wow.
I think the best the audience can give you in a set of speech or stages, they can just stand and clap for you. That is the highest level of respect they can offer you. And I
Absolutely.
received a few of them like this. Family side, there are many such things. I remember when I was coming from Dubai
Okay.
back in 2012 or 13. I remember one moment when my wife said "Papa" for the first time, and that was that moment. I had so much of emotions connected to that. It's like a feeling where you feel proud of that you are now designated as a father of a kid. So yes, these are some of the proud moments I remember.
Wow, beautiful. So beautiful. I am so glad, so happy, and humbled that you've come to Star Talks today. It was really nice knowing so many insights, and I am sure I'm also going to grow with all your strategic plannings as a person. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the Star Talks. So, you're also such a humble person. So, you said you want to see your name on the personalities wall. That's so nice of you. I have already put it there. I
Oh, lovely.
do it before my guest come. Thank you. Thank you. You are
Lovely. Awesome.
already there. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Preeti.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear audience, for being with us in this lovely conversation today. I'll come back with another personality who has inspired my life. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.